What chord is this, miss? Okay, so here I've scribbled in the names of the notes of this chord. From the bottom upwards, we have an A followed by D, both in the bass clef. They are a fourth apart. And then in the treble clef, you have E followed by an A on top of the chord in the treble clef, also a fourth. Okay, here is the chord again. In four-part writing in the first bar, it's across the bass and the treble clef. I've just simply rewritten or transcribed the chord in a more closed position in the bar to the right. That's in the second bar, and you can see we've got the same notes, the same pitches exactly in this chord. Bottom A, D, bunched up with the E, and then the A on top, all in the treble clef this time. This chord's root or bottom note is A, so knowing the chord is out of an harmonic context, we will assume an A tonality in spite of the key signature. Number two, it has chordal features, and this is the point that I was making before. It has fourths built into it, so A to D in the bass clef, which I pointed out before, and E to A in the treble clef. There is also a clash of a major second between the D and the E in the middle part of the chord, adding a little bit of spice or tension to the chord. A way of describing this chord is, to put it simply, an A sus4 chord, and it looks like and even sounds like it might resolve onto a full A major chord. We could call it an A sus chord with those wonderful aspects of chordal chords involving the fourths. These are typical to sus4 chords. We could just call it an A sus4 chord. Sus, in case you don't know, is short for suspension or suspended chord, and it implies that the chord may eventually resolve onto another chord, which sounds more complete and more harmonious. A suspended chord holds back on resolving to the third degree of the scale, making it sound pensive and unresolved. Jazz musos usually love this type of chord and use it a lot, often without resolving it. On the next slide are some examples.